Hey, what's going on, nerds? I am back, and we have music this time. We have rain, and we have a fireplace. It's crazy. I just built it today. I just built the rain in the fireplace today. Definitely not shout out to Coffee Shop Vibes on YouTube for this, because I'm recording on OBS now. I'm not recording on Audacity, so I don't have to download a fucking, whatever, hour-long jazz, copyright-free jazz video just to put the audio in and do a whole fucking thing. It's much easier this way, and if I ever want to show you guys pictures of things, I can just put them up on the screen. I don't have to edit them in. I'm so smart. I'm so very smart. But today we're hanging out again. I have about 50 minutes before my class today, which is amazing. And I was like, you know what? Let's snort another line of podcasts real quick. Let's put our nose to the table and just sniff up all this this fireplace, rainy window, coffee table jazz. But I guess this one, I don't know. I don't know if I should keep talking about serious topics, or if I should just go goofy, go crazy, go stupid. I did want to do this. So with these, I plan on doing a sort of a comment of the day type thing. That I don't know, that made me feel good, that I liked looking at, that was maybe funny. And so the one on this last podcast was from Squid Liquor. Good old Squid Liquor Stevens, a classic in the chat. And Squid said, boop. A US veteran once asked Chump for an autograph, and he turned around and said, only if I can have yours. A great way to start this, of course. Seriously though, I'm kinda new here, and I ain't one for getting sappy, but I enjoy your streams, and your personality in general. All I can speak for. What a big softy. What a big softy that Squid Liquor is. But no, that was a goofy little intro. And I do appreciate the kind words. I don't know, it's hard to think about where you fit in the Twitch scene. As far as what you're kind of known for, you know? I think everybody has their own kind of things. I think Ms. Kiff is just like so fast talking and you know, and boisterous or whatever, and then, you know, Amaranth is hot and smart. And and I don't know what I have, you know? I think my best guess was probably storytelling. I think I tell stories well. I don't know if I have those one crack pops. I feel like Croc has the very like on the fly sort of like like good hits here and there. I think Rhea has like a wondrous mind and jokes that come out of left field that didn't fit into what was happening, but it still works because, you know, it's funny and stuff like that. I think my thing is storytelling. I think I tell stories well. I'll give myself that. But that's not the topic today. Topic is a bit more serious. And I am asking myself if I am a bad friend, or if by the same means that makes me a bad person. What a good one. What a good one, Chump. You went from I don't know if I want to, or how I make content. I don't know if I want to keep up this style. So difficult to deal with and to think about, you know, numbers and like your livelihood as a streamer. And then you're like, you know how I'm gonna hit this second one? Am I a bad friend? Let me know. Literally comment if you like this style, or if you'd like, you know, something a little more I guess easy on the heart, easy on the brain. Leave a comment down below. Click the like and also subscribe. I don't know. I got a DM from a friend the other day. I mean, not the other day. It was last night. That just kind of reached out to me and said, "Hey, I haven't been doing so well, and when I tried to talk to you, you couldn't, and it's not fair that you expect me to always make the first move to say something, and it would be nice for you to check in." And I'm not gonna lie, I felt really shitty after reading that. Not that it's my friend's fault. But I say it a lot. I am not the best friend. I do my best, but I have a very scattered brain. I say it to everybody, I am a scatterbrain. I feel like I work on too much all at once, and I kind of sort of lose track of things, you know? And it's like, well, you lose track of friends, you lose track of like people, and it's like, yeah, I don't I didn't say it was good. I didn't say that I'm, you know, in the right for doing so. And it's not really an excuse. It doesn't go, oh, okay, you're scared. Okay, yeah, no, that's fine. It's just something that I have to work on. I think growing up, I didn't have many friends. I would have like my, you know, I'd have like 1 or 2 or 3 that, you know, I always hung out with. But I didn't really traverse groups like I did, even in high school, where I'd consider myself to have more friends there. I really only had, like 2 groups. 2 groups mainly that I would hang with, and that was easy to manage, you know. And then you become a streamer, and your one job is to talk to everybody you can. I feel like I'm not famous. I'm not famous by any means. I'm a niche internet micro celebrity, right? I'm not even. I'm like big to the little, an ant to the big, you know? But I know a lot of people. I've made a lot of friends on here. I literally, my mods got mad at me. No, they didn't get mad at me, but like we had a discussion because my friend's role in the server, the Discord server, is given out to so many people. And it's like I can't even cut people. Actually, I want to add people because I'm making new friends. And when my friends meet other streamers, a lot of the time I am the mutual that they have in common. Because I'm constantly looking for somebody new to meet, somebody new to talk to. And I very rarely settle for too long with one person or another. And that's not cool. Like, that's not like, you should, you know, if you have your roots, you have your roots. Don't go up further the tree, I guess, but I don't know. That's just not how my brain works. And it's not that I get bored with people. It's not that I don't like the people I'm not talking to anymore. It's more so, it's just, I guess, what feels comfortable to me. Not having to really get too close to people has been very good for me. Very touch and go, you know, kind of friendships. I think it's certainly fine for people to outgrow each other, you know. And I think sometimes that just happens. There's people that I now, like, have sort of cut off. How do you say, more explicitly, you know? But I don't know. I think the situation with me and a few of my friends, I'd say, because it's not just this friend. There's multiple friends. I'm not gonna say their names because it's not a situation that has to be so public. Because I don't think, I mean, it's not cancelable. It's just something that I have to work on, you know. It's a character trait. It's a character trait that I have to work on, but I don't know. It's like I get very reclusive. I like working alone on projects, and then, you know, if it requires more than one person, then I get a group in on it, but still, even then, I'll work on it on my own, and I'm just like, let me just get this done, set all this up, okay, the people can come to the show, we're here, blah, 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 and then we're done. And that's kind of the extent of my collaborative work, you know? Ooh. Little baby on there. But yeah, there's just a lot of days where I prefer something like a stream or like a podcast. Whoa, where I can talk and I don't have to hear something back. I just think this is just a much more comfortable setting for me because I don't know if it was the pandemic and the isolation, or it was, you know, other things that could have been it, but my social battery runs very low. I mean, you can ask almost anybody I've been in a VC with. There comes a point where even if I'm talking when I enter it, there will be a point where I just go silent. And I don't know if it's because I'm searching something or I decided to play a game, or sometimes I just don't feel like it. And then I get, you know, Chump dono walling. Oh, he's not paying attention, blah, blah, blah. But it's not that. I just, cause then when I get posed with that situation, when I get posed with, oh, Chump's ignoring me, oh, I start to feel like I'm making them feel insignificant. And then I don't want to do it again, so I'm like, oh, we can just message, we don't have to call or whatever. Just because I feel like it's better. I just, there's Keebler elves, fudge strips next to me that I just opened. That was a duct tape roll. Don't you guys love not having video? Isn't that fucking sick? It's badass. The fact that I don't have to work. I could be naked right now. Think about that. Don't think about that. I'm sorry. That's weird. I'm sorry. Well, I made it awkward. Yep, I know. I know. But yeah. Oh my god, I'm so I've been the amount of struggle in my throat. I made it weird again. I have to cough. That's it. Could have just said I have to cough. But yeah. I think growing up with friends, I kind of had a very, like, touch-and-go relationship with a lot of people. I think, even my best friends today, I like, had a weird feeling that they would hate me. To the point where I just got, like, like, in middle school, I got confrontational about it. I don't know what the fuck was up with 13-year-old Chump, but my like best friend now, Logan, which you guys may know or may not know, he's been on stream. He we were friends with like 2 other kids that were in our grade. I could say their names. Yeah, that's I could say one of their names. The other one is like too specific. I don't want to be like I don't know, doxy in any aspect, or I don't know. But one of them was named Andrew. And Logan was closer to Andrew than he was to me throughout a good chunk of middle school. And that would lead to them hanging out sometimes without me. But me and Logan had been friends for longer. We had been friends since 3rd grade. We were science fair project partners. And then middle school, we rekindled our friendship. And, so, I don't know. And then he, the thing was, we were probably better friends in 6th grade. I think. And then he ended up becoming better friends with Andrew throughout 7th and 8th. So I was like, yo, what the fuck? You got a new puppy, and now you're putting down old Yeller too soon. I'm not even in my prime yet. You know? And so I got confrontational. I was like, hey man, what's the big idea? Oh my god, and I didn't even, this is so funny. I have a, maybe I should see a therapist about these things. Like, not like they're too traumatic, but like they explain a lot and I don't think about it until I say it out loud. like why I'm a bit distrusting towards, you know, friends or getting too close. So senior year, there was a group of friends that actually I am still friends with, like most of them, and it really hasn't become an issue, like since, like we're good now. However, at the time, it was my senior to freshman year summer, and basically there was a this is so funny. This is Boss Baby Girl. It was actually Boss Baby Girl. For those who were at the stream where I talked about how I brought a girl to see Boss Baby. I had dated this girl. And obviously I ended up, or not obviously I guess, but I ended up breaking up with her. And, you know, we talked another time after that happened, but it just didn't really work out. I, again, kind of did the breaking up. And then I met somebody else, somebody who I'm really good friends with still, and I figured I was just beyond Boss Baby Girl. I thought it was fine. I thought we were done. And then it was probably a year later that I noticed that my friends were having parties. This is pre-COVID, by the way. My friends were having parties, and I wasn't getting invited. And it was like all my close friends. Or people that I considered my close friends. And so I got confused. I was like, yo. What, like, aren't we still friends? Why am I not going to these shindigs with people who I see, you know, what, like, I saw people there who I would not consider them as close of friends with than I, myself. People who were probably more random and brought by, you know, a third party or whatever. And so I was really confused, and it turns out that one of my friends had a thing for Boss Baby Girl. And they didn't want me to go to the parties so that I wouldn't mess up things with said friend. I just got a follow. That's so funny. I just saw it on my OBS. I was like, I'm about to say thank you for the follow. Jesus fuck. But they didn't want to ruin his chances of getting with Boss Baby Girl. And so they wouldn't invite me to ensure that there were better chances. And this wasn't just me clicking things together and, you know, cogs turning. I was told this directly by the friend who, or it wasn't, no. It was just one of the friends from the group, basically, that told me this. I was like, oh, word. Okay, for sure. Yeah, no, that's, like, fine. Never mind. You guys are good. Go get that puss, man. Go get that sweet nani. Like, what the fuck? What are you... Like, I was told this as if it was, like, a valid explanation. You know? And so I think maybe some of my situations with, you know, past friends could explain at least some of my behavior. But I don't know how it all connects. And frankly, it's still not an excuse. You know? I think that's a big issue today. I think a lot of people do way too good of a job at trying to make excuses. You know? I mean, fucking every apology video is just one big let me take the blame off myself. and not just saying that you fucked up, or saying that you were fucked up, and just kind of like just actively improving yourself. And holy fuck if Twitter knows how to excuse shit. If I see one more person say I'm literally a minor, or I'm a minor, or in like an actual, in just like a state of discourse, I'm deleting it. I'm deleting the app from everybody's phones. Go the fuck outside. I can't. It's a big excuse game. I think that's funny. I think Twitter has literally made being a minor, like they think that it's like a minority. Like they think they're like, oh yeah, no, I'm a minor. I'm like, I'm a marginalized group. Like no, you're just young. That doesn't. Why would you say that I'm literally a minor? Stop talking to me. I'm literally a minor. Okay. You're not holy fucking shit. If I could go off on every terrible Twitter thing going on right now, we'd have a 3, 4, 5, 6 hour long podcast. I'm telling you. Twitter is a terrible place. Give me one sec. How about we make this positive? How about we turn this around and I just talk about how cool my friends are? I just saw just saw Vic's tweet. Sibo just left a cent, which is a dub. I consider it a dub. Sibo does a lot of work, but he also he does a lot of work for a cent that I think he could do better putting towards himself. You know? Sibo is one of the most talented editors I know. Easily. Such a good fucking editor, man. He's entertaining, he's energetic, he has good quips. Not clips, quips. Q-U-I-P-S. Thank you. Today's Croc's Twitter selfie day. Croc is just a fucking goon, dude. Croc is just like so effortlessly funny. And it's I'm glad I've got to meet Croc, not met Croc. He is a true entertainer, and he worries way too much for somebody who can just do this so easily. And he's so young. He's only 17, and I swear, he's like, the way his brain works around bits is like a fucking like college level improv student, dude. I'm just kind of going through my timeline and reading people. So if I don't address you, it's not that it's not that I hate you, it's just that you didn't tweet, and you should do that more. But Ty's here. Ty is like, Ty just brings such a good vibe to him. I think genuinely, every time I'm in a VC with Ty, I laugh. And mostly it's just because of Ty's laugh. He's a bundle of joy. Just an absolute, just so much good energy kind of radiating off him. And I love it. Vic is still here. Vic just posted a picture in a maid outfit. And now every single one of my mutuals is just down the fucking drain, man. Holy shit. Vic is cool though. Vic is so cool. Vic is one of the kindest souls that I've came across. And she's done so much for a lot of people. And I know chatters will pin that up to be, oh, yes, Vic has given a lot of money to people, but you don't even understand what else Vic is to streamers like that are in our community. Vic is very kind and insanely supportive, and is like a backbone to a lot of us. Who else is here? Messiah. Saya is... I don't even know how to describe Messiah, man. Saya is so, like... is another one of those, like, naturally funny type people. He's taking a break right now from streaming and stuff, and I get it because, you know, not to shit on any given community, but he has to deal with a lot of shit throughout his streams. But he's one of those, like, just like good energy, funny, nice to be around, nice to talk to, you know. Spinity. Spinity needs to stop tweeting about me. That's my one gripe. My one gripe with Spinity is he needs to stop tweeting about me. And then other than that, he's alright. But he's alright. That's all. I give like the most like highest praise to everybody else, and then Spinity's like, yeah, no, he's alright. Dude, I don't even know if I could say anything nice about Spinity, because all Spinity says to me. This is me and Spinity's last interaction, okay? Spinity messaged me and said, "What's your major?" Spinity messages me, sorry, there's somebody in my chat. Lackey is in my chat right now. Just casually. Just popping by during my podcast hour. Spinity says, "What's your major again?" And I said, "Sociology." And he said, "Dope. Just had to remember what not to do." So... that's great. Spinity asked when my viewer-thon was. I said 2 weeks from now. He said, "Yo, that's crazy. Mine is 1 week from now." But I like Spinity streams. Spinity gives a very comforting energy. He's just chill. He's a shithead. And he says absurd things. But he's a good egg. Who else? Glutzy. Glutzy has posted, I'm about to fall asleep at work, bro. I'm so fucking tired. Glutzy got interviewed by the BBC the other day. Big black cock. Yeah, right? That's BBC. Yeah, that's the news organization. I'm very proud of Glutzy. I think Glutzy is on track to be a really positive impact in the community. I think it really is just right around the corner. For trans people, for bi people, or for really anybody who just doesn't feel like they belong. I think Glutzy is a very good place for kind of the how do you say it? The outcast group. I think he does a really good job at making them feel at home. And he's fucking funny, but just a shit. He does a little TF. He does a little TF. Who else on the timeline? Okay, somebody's OnlyFans just got retweeted, so I just saw titties. Awesome. Haley. Ghosty Haley Fruit. Haley Ghosty Fruit. Haley is super nice. Always in my chats. Always telling me, hey, Chump, this is so funny. You're so funny. And it's like, and it's appreciated. To just hear that, kind of more fed to you than just like a Keck W or a random emote. To have it said out loud is, or not out loud, but like in chat, more typed out is nice. I think I'm done scrolling through Twitter, but and that's the thing is, like, that's not even, that's probably around like a quarter to a third of the friends I have. Maybe. It might be less. I don't, like, I have so many friends. I am so lucky to have so many friends. But I just I wish that I could do a better job at kind of caring and tending to everyone. But it's hard. It's certainly not easy. Even though I wish it was. It is not as easy as I wish it was. But I appreciate them. I really do appreciate them. And I do care about them. And I don't forget about them. And, if they ever made it explicit that they needed me in any given situation, I would be there. Not that they should have to do that for me to check in on them, but if they ever were in a situation where they were like, Chump, I need you right now, then I'm there. But I suppose I should get to that sooner than later. But I think that's it for me. I believe I have class in 8 minutes, so I'll probably be exporting this, chopping it, and adding a little, title thing at the end or whatever, and then we can go on our merry way, upload it, send it to the sub-only Discord early. That's right, if you are still here and you are not subbed, the sub-only Discord gets these episodes earlier, so if you would like to get that, they get them on Wednesday. Everybody else gets it on Thursday. That's how it works. But that's all I got. Okay. I will talk to you guys later. Yeah, today's Wednesday. I'll see some of you tonight or some of you Friday or whenever. So, goodbye.